All right, guys. Welcome back to another Atlas Plays Minecraft. This is Season 1, Episode 3. And um, if you remember from last time, we scouted out that village. It didn't pan out as a great place for us to get established, and so brought some supplies back to our starting area, and we're gonna build out here. So this is actually kind of a take two almost for this episode. I recorded this episode and finished, and then realized that there was a point where it glitched out, and we missed, and I lost the first couple minutes of the recording. But so in just a second, it's going to jump to the recording that I was able to capture for this episode, and then it'll continue from there. So thank you guys for your patience with any technical issues. But really, we just missed just a little bit of me hopping in my boat and heading back to the village, because the plan is going to be for us um, to get any supplies from the village that we can that makes sense to, and then really get this beginning area established as our home base. So, all right, thank you all. All right, we had a little glitch there, but we're back. Looks like, did it remember that I sheared the sheep? I don't know. Remembered I sheared that one. Okay. So what I was saying was I'm collecting wool whenever I get a chance to, because I do feel like iron is one of the most important resources, and one of the best ways to get iron is from golems that spawn in villages. And so you can get golems to spawn if you have 20 villagers, which means I need 20 beds to get those villagers going. So that's why I want to get as much wool as possible. I hear a bunch of splashing, but I'm not sure what's doing it all. Got some kelp there. Kelp is not a bad resource. Maybe we'll snag some of that on our way out of here too, though it takes up quite a bit of space in your inventory because it's so easy to get a bunch. Okay, we're back at the village. And we definitely should, while we're making these trips back and forth, grab some of this wood, bring some of these trees back. I like having options. Early on, it's not so important what everything's made out of, just kind of trying to get started and get going. But eventually, when you start trying to build a nice place, you kind of want to have some options. Let's see. All right, definitely want these. Take this. What is this? Smooth stone. Okay. Let's head upstairs. Let me take this bed. This blast furnace. I should have dumped some more stuff off into a chest before I came over here. Admittedly, part of the reason why I came over was because I was hoping that, against all odds, the villagers would show back up. But they're not here. Okay. What do we got that's waste of space? These boots. I don't need the boots. And I don't need these eyes. Now, hay bales are a pretty rich resource. You can turn them back into hay, make a lot of bread. So there's a lot of resources in just these hay bales, so we'll definitely take them. So otherwise, beds. Oh, I got room for another bed. They just don't stack, so it's hard to carry a lot of beds at once. Okay, well, with those hay bales, we've got more wheat than we'll need for quite a while, so I don't think I'll pull any of that wheat. Cauldron stack, so we can grab these. I'm not sure what I'm going to need all those cauldrons for anytime soon. Chests. And since we've got a stone already in our inventory, we can grab that one and head on out. Okay. Looks like while we were here, one of the sheep grew wool back. All right. I think that that's probably good enough for now. Composter, we can grab that some other time. All right. Let's head back. Oop, looks like I'm getting pretty hungry. So. Okay. I guess the last resource that I just don't remember if I don't remember if I saw any what is that stuff? Kelp back at our home. And I still have one inventory slice open now that I've eaten my bread. We'll see about getting some of this really quick. Got a drown coming on me. Time to swim back up. Okay, and there. So it's a way to kind of just quickly collect at least some kelp. Do have that drown still following us around, but he can't keep up with a boat. So as long as they don't stay in the one spot too long, shouldn't be in too much danger, though he really is trying to get me. Alright, that's probably good enough. And then, we gotta remember which way is home. I think it's this way? Yep. So that was one of the questions I got in one of the comments was how I remembered where the bamboo was. And to be honest, it's not because my memory is amazing or that I have terrific spatial awareness. It was really just that I've played with coordinates on and had seen where the coordinates were for the bamboo in the first place. So we're going to head back there. But I think I might be moving. Maybe it's around. Need to get the negative 200 to become, I think, a positive 60. But I think I turn in right here. No. Definitely moving away from where I need to be going. What is that? Do you see that? Hold on. don't have room for my boat. I don't need gunpowder. Alright, come on, boat. Let's go. What is that? I think I see something out in the woods here. But yeah. Oh, let's check it out. So it's a broken portal. So we got some lava, some magma, some obsidian, and some crying obsidian, maybe? What is that, like a gold slab? This is pretty good. Like, this has some interesting resource. Already have some netherrack available to us. So it's not a great resource. Some more sheep. Okay. Oh my gosh. So let's see. Definitely been making that. Whoa. Baby got on the zombie's back. Okay. Alright, that was a little bit hairy. And it's so dark. Actually, I think. Okay, I need to make this way. It's one of the reasons why it's so nice to have coordinates on, is it's easy to get turned around, especially if it's a new world and you're just trying it and you don't have your bearings yet. Whoa. That dropped off quick. So, another big hole. So yeah, getting those coordinates up and running. Or not up and running, but just remembering them. Yeah, I need to get to the other side of this. Really can help out. There's a skeleton shooting at me. I can hear the arrows. I think we left him in the dust. Alright. I think we got around that canyon. Another spider. Alright. Still need to head this way. I'm really hungry, so that's why I'm not healing. It might be safer to travel by water. We gotta be close. So we'll just put it on, jump in it. Which way? That way. Oh, is that our little lava? Sure enough. Alright, we're back home, and I thought, oh, look at all those skeletons over there. That's gonna be hard to deal with. So I should really consider building a shield, and maybe a shield is my next thing, because I just can't deal with skeletons very well. Let's see here. Now we could eat some raw, rotten flesh to at least get our hunger gone so we could heal. But I don't love being sick. Maybe it's the way to go though. So eating rotten flesh, it doesn't hurt you, but it does, you get hungry way faster. So it doesn't keep you as full for as long. So you can see I already need to eat more just to stay full. But at least that way I can top off my health, kind of clear this out enough that I can get in the bed, hopefully. There we go. Okay, we might have cleared out enough that I can go to sleep. Okay. So, we're back to it. Gonna work here. I need pandas. Look at that. So I haven't spent very much time in a jungle biome, to be completely honest. So I'm not sure what benefits I can get from a panda. And this sword is just about ready to break. But I saw this armored zombie. He's not gonna go away from the sun. So he didn't drop much, did he? Okay. So we got some choices to make here. And one of the first things maybe to do is just to offload a bunch of this gear. And we can do that with the chests that we grabbed from the other village. And at some point we definitely will want to have some organization to all of this. But for now, we'll just kind of dump all this out. And making some room for some other stuff, right? And actually, I think I'll keep that out. And we've got some coal that we should put coal in here as well as some iron so we can start putting that iron to use. While we're waiting for that to cook, I think it's time to go do a little bit more fishing. And depending on, we might want to plant some of this kelp. See if we can get kelp growing here in this harbor. Let's check it out. Got some dolphins, but time to get back up, get some more air. It's nice, there's no ground here. Go back down, finish planting the rest of our kelp. Alright, there it is. So kelp in a pinch can be food. You can also, when it's dried out, you can make it into blocks of kelp, and then you can burn that in a furnace. So there's a few ways to take advantage of kelp. So it's nice to have it nearby. Top off our food so we can get the last bit of healing out and throw out our fishing rod. Looks like we got a bowl. Yep, we got a bowl. And there's a cod. You know, in a lot of games, I don't really love the fishing mechanic, but in Minecraft, it's just so useful. There's so many things you can get, like you can get enchanted bows and fishing poles. You can get books of enchanting. So really early in the game, you might be so lucky as to find like a mending hook, or something like that you can put on a piece of gear um, that and help make it last a really long time. It gives you experience and a source of food. So it just does a lot, which is really great. Ooh, water bottle or a glass bottle. So a glass bottle, not super useful right now because we don't have like a potion brewing stand or anything like that. We won't be using it for potions, but you can use it to turn dirt into mud, and there are some uses for mud. So just do a little more. A couple more casts, and we'll call it good. Nothing that time. And on one of these episodes, I'll show you how to make a little thing that will help let you fish and will automatically capture things when you catch something on your hook. That's going to be really helpful because you can have them anywhere. You don't necessarily have to have a river or a lake or anything nearby. You can just fish in that little square of water and have it work for you. All right, this is the last one. Last cast. Cross our fingers for something amazing. Oh, now no fish are biting. Here it is. And it's just a fish. Oh well. Still, fish are food, so there's that at least. So we got our iron out of there. We're gonna throw the cod in, get those cooking. Okay. So we have an option. We can build our house out here, or we could clear that out and build it there. I kind of like the idea of starting off out here. So let's see. We got our almost broken swords, and we're just gonna finish them off on some of this bamboo. And this time we are gonna cut at the bottom because we want to clear out this bamboo. Alright, I was wondering about those leaves on the ground. It was the tiniest tree you've ever seen. A 1-block tree. So, okay, broke that sword. This sword is on it. It was only had 1 hit left. Alright. Alright, let's... Alright. We need some more tools. I don't have any cobblestone. I threw some in this chest. 16 pieces, I guess that's plenty for now. So maybe another stone sword. I could make it iron tools, but I'm not quite ready to commit the iron to that just yet. So let's go chop down some more of this bamboo. Oh, an Enderman. So I gotta admit, I don't love Endermen. They come in, they're moving blocks around, they really drive me crazy. But At least they're not hostile as long as you don't look at them. If you put your crosshairs on them, they become hostile. But there is a way to handle that. So if you've got an Enderman that's really giving you a lot of trouble, if you can find somewhere the edge of some water to stand in, they take damage from water. And I don't have a good standing spot, so I guess I'll go, and he kind of moved off, so I guess I'll go back to clearing out this. Alright, this is a pretty good little clearing, so let's do this. Also, so I think what I'm going to do is just make a little bamboo house shelter for now, and then we'll put some stone for the roof on top. Now, let's see if do I have the recipe for a stone cutter? I don't remember what you need to make it. I think maybe some stone. Alright, we got our cod. Let's throw some of our cobblestone in here and just see what recipes we unlock when we get some stone. And then we've got all that bamboo, so let's turn it into bamboo blocks. And then turn the bamboo blocks into bamboo planks. Get a bunch of those. And I think if you make some bamboo slabs, yeah, then you can learn how to make bamboo mosaics, which seems pretty efficient, right? Because it's 3 blocks to make 6 slabs, and then I guess it comes out to be the same. You make 6 slabs, 3 blocks, and then it costs 2 slabs to make 1 block, so it's the same. But they're a little bit different look to the bamboo mosaic, so that can be cool. You know what? I've never actually made anything with those blocks. Let's make a few. We're gonna need a lot more than that. Oh, weird. Oh, dang. I made them into mosaic slabs. We'll just do this. I do that. Okay. Let's take my bed's too far away. Take a little nap. All right. Before we get started on the house, let's just see what recipes become available when we grab some stone out. All right. So we got stone stairs and stone bricks. What I really was interested in is the stone cutter. And there it is. 1 iron, 3 stone. We'll make that. This guy is really helpful when you want to start working stones and making things, because you can just come in here and, like, say you want your cobblestones to be more fancy. It's much more efficient to just turn them straight into things from with the stone cutter. And actually, I like the idea of having a stone brick roof. So grab our stone, come over here, turn it into stone brick stairs. All right. Got a piece of dirt there. Okay. Still a bunch of bamboo on the ground. Okay. Let's take a look at what the mosaic block even looks like. I'm not sure if I want to, like, it's definitely different, but it kind of blends in quite easily. Oops. I'm not sure it's worth the extra effort to make the mosaic stuff, but put it in the corners. Yep. Doesn't have to be an amazing house, because we are just somewhere to stay for now. We're all out of regular bamboo planks. We'll make some more really quick. Okay. That should be enough stairs. What we're going to need is a door. Okay, we'll replace the floor in the future. While there is not a fancy floor in there, we want to make sure that nothing spawns in here, so we'll have to keep it lit. Something like that. And now we need to throw the roof on this guy, so let's do it like this. Just climb up here. Start putting in stairs. Oop. Yeah. So when you're taking corners with the stair, it will adjust, so it kind of goes around that corner. Makes it look nice. Oop. Got a cow, another bird. Boy, I thought I had more than enough stairs, and I did not make enough. Okay, well, might feel silly to come over here, but I know that I want to dig this out. I kind of hollow out this area so that when I come in off of the water, I'll have like a little storage area in here, maybe something like that. So might as well get my stone from here right now if I'm planning on hollowing this out anyway. So that, now we've got some gravel right here. There's no point in using pickaxe on the gravel. It's just going to wear out the pickaxe. And did you see that? So gravel, when you're breaking it, it can either give you a gravel block, or there's a chance that the gravel will break into flint, and you'll get a flint block or a little flint piece from it. So flint you can use to make arrows, but I never do. I only ever use the flint to make a flint and steel, so that I can light fires, specifically to light nether portals. Which, speaking of, one of the comments had been that I should make some obsidian, and definitely that's a really useful thing to do. But I'm going to hold off on making any obsidian until I'm ready to head into the nether, and then the first obsidian I'm going to make will be a nether portal. So that's the plan for that. Let's see. We've got this blast furnace. I don't know if I know a blast furnace can't change um, sand to glass, but perhaps it can cook cobblestone into stone. And no, it can't. So the things that the blast furnace can do will do it twice as fast as the furnace, but the furnace is nice because it can do it all. If it can cook, it can be done in the furnace. So a few more stairs, and off we go. So, oops, I did it again, and I broke my pickaxe, but didn't I have a spare yet? All right. Very good. More butter blocks. Well, I only had enough stairs to do one thing around my house. And I am already running a little bit long on this video. Let's get my bed. And we will put the white bed away. I'll get 2 orange beds for inside the house. And we've got, oh, here's a bunch of jungle planks. Maybe we'll just do that. For now, we're going to throw a roof on this. It's just jungle planks. We can always replace it later. Or mosaics. Well, I'm planning on replacing them, so I'm not going to cry about it being mosaic blocks. Boy, it's a lot of bamboo. But oh well. The other bed. In case I have company. Alright. Alright, guys. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. We've got a house. It definitely needs some work. It's just a bamboo box. But we've got an okay start. And we're nice. We've got somewhere safe to be while we continue to build up. So, thanks for joining for this episode, and take care.